Welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into something really special. András, head of logistics at Green Aqua, is going to build a stunning 60p aquascape, one that even advanced hobbyists will appreciate, but is packed with tips anyone can learn from. From the very first layer of substrate to the final touches of planting, you'll see how a beautiful, natural-style aquarium comes to life. So grab a coffee or a tea, sit back and let's get started. Like most of our planted tanks, the process starts with laying down the substrate. András is using ADA Amazonia version 2. It provides a stable base for plants, rich nutrients for healthy root development, and at the same time softens the water while gently shifting it towards a slightly acidic range. This creates an ideal environment for both aquatic plants and livestock. Now comes the first hardscape element, Premium Dark Seiryu stone. Its striking shapes and contrasting textures bring a dramatic, mountain-like feel to the layout. Always double-check your scape. Make sure it looks the way you envisioned. There's no rush. Take your time to get it right. Remember, this isn't a race. Aquascaping is one of the best ways to relieve stress. When you're building or maintaining a layout, your attention is completely absorbed by the task, and the chaos of everyday life just fades away. It gives you mental recharge and relaxation, something we all need in the middle of our busy routines. Stability above all. That's what we always say. András knows this well, so thinking ahead to future maintenance, he glues the hardscape pieces together to make sure nothing shifts over time. Here comes the classic paper towel and liquid superglue method. It's clever because the paper acts as a filler. Between rocks and wood, there are often tiny gaps where glue alone wouldn't hold. The paper fills those gaps, giving the glue more surface to grip. Liquid glue on its own tends to form a thin film that's not strong enough on smooth surfaces. But the paper fibers absorb the glue and create a solid, concrete-like mass that locks everything in place. The final big stone is set, and as you can see, we've created a V-shaped composition. If you'd like to learn more about layout styles, check out our video linked in the description. Next comes the Plata Sand as a decorative top layer. It gives your aquarium a natural look thanks to its uniform color and fine grain size. As we know, nature is not something to copy exactly, but something to reinterpret. You don't need to create a perfect replica. Just bring the feeling and atmosphere of nature into your aquarium. Those tiny details help create that natural feeling too. And nothing brings you closer to nature than planting live aquatic plants. First, András moistens the substrate. This makes planting much easier and more precise. He starts with Eleocharis pusilla, a fine, delicate grass-type plant that grows densely. It's similar to popular species like Eleocharis parvula or acicularis, but even thinner and shorter. CO2 injection is strongly recommended here, as it helps the grass grow dense and healthy. It fits beautifully in nature aquarium style layouts, where the goal is to create the feeling of a miniature landscape, just like this one. Next comes Sterogine repens, a low, bright green plant with thick leaves, originally found in Brazil. András plants it in between the rocks to add depth to the layout. Then we have Anubias Pangolino, a plant with a thick, creeping stem. This is what we call the rhizome. Plants like Anubias and Microzorum don't like having their rhizomes buried in soil. It can cause them to rot. Instead, we attach them to hardscape elements, rocks or wood, using gel-type superglue or thread. They are also shade-tolerant and low-maintenance plants. Now András is gluing Kuba to the stone. Because its roots are so fine and short, press the rooted part against the rock and use only a tiny bit of glue. At first, the plant just sits on the glue, but over time, its roots grow into the cracks of the stone. Let's take a quick pause to say thank you for your support over the years. We know it's lame, but this channel wouldn't exist without you. A quick reminder, our members get early access to our videos, while everyone else can catch the premiere on Thursdays. Now, back to planting. For the final planting step, András uses two types of Rotala. Rotala wallichii has very fine, needle-like leaves, and under strong light and good nutrients, its tips turn pinkish red. You'll see that in the final shots. The second is Rotala SP Butterfly. Its narrow, lens-shaped leaves can also show pink, purple or reddish hues under strong light, or appear greener in lower light. And with that, the scape and the planting is done. Now it's time to fill it up. Two weeks after starting the tank, we introduced the fish. Pearl danios, or maybe you know them as galaxy rasboras. They are hardy, peaceful, and beginner-friendly fish who loves to swim together. And thanks to their small size, they suit the scale of the scape perfectly. Another 2 weeks later, look at how vibrant the plants have become. The Rotalas have developed those red and orange tones thanks to the plant pigments called anthocyanins. These act as natural sunscreen, helping the plants cope with intense light. We also added some orange sakura shrimp. Their bright orange bodies create a stunning contrast among the green plants. They are peaceful and great at grazing on algae and biofilm. And to close, a thought. Aquascaping is not just a hobby. It's a way to relieve stress, enter a creative flow, and bring the essence of nature into your own space. For many of us, it's art, meditation, and self-expression all in one.